Welcome back to Titans Franchise. My name is JB, and today we have ourselves a fun little matchup against the Houston Texans here in Week 10 of the 2024 season. Gonna be a fun one as we have, you see here, a breakout linebacker challenge as well as some upgrades to take care of before the game. So this could be a very big episode. We traded a couple episodes ago for Trenton Simpson, who has been great in his time with the Titans, had a massive 6 TFL performance last week. So we're hoping this breakout challenge is for him, because that would be just so worth the trade. The third round pick and the fourth round pick that we gave up to get him on our team would already have paid for itself if it were to be him. But we do, before that, have some players to upgrade, which we will go ahead and look at. Now, I will say at the start of this episode, if my voice ends up being shot by the end of this, it's because I just streamed for 4 hours over on my main channel. Link in the description, by the way. If you're into Pokemon Unite or just Pokemon in general, I play a lot of it over there. And yeah, it's a lot more consistent. Although one of the reasons I'm recording this, despite, you know, probably not being able to talk for very long, is because I have a schedule with the series, and if I don't stick to it, I won't upload it. And I really want to upload because I'm really enjoying the series. So we do have some upgrades, like I said. So for Darian Gallery, I did say his next upgrade was going to be Zone, and I want to stick to that, but man, is upgrading slot hella tempting. I am going to stick to the Zone upgrade. He does go up to a 76 overall, and he gets +1 to tackle and zone coverage and +2 to awareness. I'll take the awareness upgrade. He really needed that. So that is sitting at a 69. You know what? Actually, that explains why he's been getting beat so bad. His awareness is very low. That explains a lot, actually. So I'm very happy for that upgrade. And then we get his zone coverage into the 70s as well, and his tackling up a little bit. So yeah, gonna need some speed and excel upgrades. Well, mostly just excel. Need that to get up at some point, but we'll worry about that at a later date. And Will Levis has officially crossed the 10K experience for a level threshold. So yeah, it appears he's kind of starting to peak at overall at a 75. So we're really gonna need a breakout challenge for him if we want him to go up too much more without it being super difficult. In terms of this upgrade, I think we're just going to make him a 75 overall with strong arm and just try to get more accuracy in general. We get +2 awareness, break sack, +1 deep, and +1 mid. That's a great upgrade. +2 deep is phenomenal, +1 mid is great, and then the awareness is really good as well. So very happy with that. Ton of upgrades here. I guess we just, you know, hit that time of the season where a lot of guys are just hitting their, you know, their upgrade. So for Bozeman, rookie receiver, I think we're just gonna go physical for him. Just try to develop that part of his game, and we get +2 catch in traffic, +1 to jumping, release, and short route. I'll take that. Not bad. Kendra Miller, new starting running back, at least for now. He's got just a lot of good power naturally, although I would like to get stiff arm closer to 80. He's just a really low overall, so we're gonna go into elusive back and just try to make him better. And we get +1 awareness, juke move, speed, and +2 spin. Now that's a heck of an upgrade. Nick Cross plays third safety for us. He's on the field quite a bit. His zone coverage is quite good. His man coverage is okay. And by okay, I mean bad. He's got great speed, really good acceleration. Hit power is whatever. I think we honestly do go hybrid and try to get man coverage up a little bit, because he does play a lot in the slot. So getting man coverage up will be nice. We get +2 there. We also get +3 play rec and +1 to awareness. So pretty good upgrade for him. And then for the fullback and the backup tackle, we'll let the CPU handle. Don't really care about that. And now let's see who this breakout linebacker challenge is. Honestly, any of our 4 starters we're cool with, but we're hoping for Simpson or Staley. And it's going to be Trenton Simpson. Coach, I was reviewing last week's game film, and 2 things stood out to me. One, our defense was lights out. Well, maybe not. I don't know about that. And by the way, you're welcome, by the way. Yeah, you know what? Let's relax, Josh. And 2, Trenton Simpson might have been the best player on the field. Now, that I'll give you. Keep an eye on that guy. If he has another big game against the Texans, we might have a future superstar on our hands. I agree. He needs 2+ interceptions, forced fumbles, tackle for loss, or sacks. So we're going to be looking for those TFLs. But yeah, we can get Trenton Simpson up to superstar dev. That would be game changing. Colby Parkinson, who is another guy we picked up in a trade earlier this season. We picked him up in the Harold Landry trade. is due for an extension, and he is a perfectly fine, capable backup to third string tight end. We'll sign him to a 3-year, still worth roughly 9.5 or 9 per year, or 9 million total, so a little over 3 million a year, something like that. 3 million to 3.5 million for, like I said, a very capable, at worst, third string tight end, good blocking tight end, good red zone threat. I think that's a fine contract. And we can now hop into this game against the Houston Texans. Kickoff time here in Nashville. We're rocking the beautiful Oilers throwbacks. They're just some of the most iconic, just best looking uniforms of all time. You have to admit, they're so sick. And also we get to taunt Houston as Cordell Patterson gives us a great field position to start the game from the 32-yard line. Let's, you guys don't need to see Will Levis's numbers. We're just going to rehash the same points. Not his fault. Throw out a sack. Drop passes. He's been better than the numbers suggest, except for the interceptions. A lot of those are on him, but like, shut up. We're just going to go ahead and, start the game by giving the ball to our boy Kendre Miller. He's been so good, and he gets as a speed upgrade to, from the start of the game, start of the episode, and has a huge run to start the game. Rips off 16. I don't know why I said that so weird, but I wanted to get the point out that he's faster now, so he's going to be better. And if that first carry is any indication, yeah, I'm right. But the Texans, they don't have a great interior defensive line. So we're going to look to take advantage of that and just try to keep the ball on the ground as much as possible. As long as we're getting positive yards out of it, I don't see why we can't, look to lean on Kendre Miller quite a lot today. Can't really follow the block there. Just a little bit too much clutter in the interior. It does get a couple. Probably going to need to look to pass here on 3rd and 4. Might send Shaheed deep, honestly. Just try to clear that corner out and just make life easier for McGee, potentially. Might just check down here. Miller's going to have it knocked out. And that's going to be a unfortunate 4th down. I low-key wouldn't mind being super aggressive super early in the game, but we'll just go ahead and punt. We have Ryan Stunnums. We have the best punter in the league. Let's take advantage of that. And this should be a good one. Just kidding. It's awful. How's CJ looking? Let's find out. He is still really goddamn good. Got it. All right. He's going to be a problem. And Trenton Simpson gets the day started on a great note, stacking CJ Stroud. Now just one stat away from superstar development already on the first defensive snap. What a play. That's why he brought him in. He's a playmaker. And they're going to run on 2nd and 19, and it's going to work out beautifully because, God forbid, linebackers not be stuck in a fucking sandbox in new Maddens. Like, much more manageable than 3rd and should be 10 and plus, but we suck. Let me go ahead and follow Pierce out. Man coverage. There goes the voice. Stroud gonna throw a cross body and ends up out of bounds. And that's gonna be a 3 and out from the Texans. Good stuff. We get the ball right back. Trenton Simpson made the play. Pierce tried to get him back. Hit a manageable down, and then good coverage on 3rd down to force a throwaway. Gonna have good field position once again. Still from the 30. Got a lot of momentum going. See if we can't take advantage of it. And we'll give Shaheed a right after catch chance, and he's just gonna outrun Stingley. A lot of guys to be the shot spin move. All right, it almost worked. That's a big gain. 32 yards for Shaheed. Just dunk it down to your 95 speed guy and let him run after catch. He has a step on the corner to see what he can do. It looks like Cordell Patterson going to come in for a carry here. Actually, if you're going to leave Dwayne McGee uncovered in the slot, I'm going to take advantage of this. Just quick hitter. Pick up 17. Move the sticks. Keep her going. You're going to leave our best receiver uncovered. I'm not going to, you know, not take advantage of that. I don't really like the look of the run here, so we're just going to switch this up and just clear out that side of the field, just send McGee deep and just see if we can't find one of the tight ends here. We'll go Okonkwo. He's going to have to come back to it. Makes the play. We'll take 4 yards. And there's just some great run defense by the Texans. Blake Cashman screaming down, and the rookie White making the play. Brings up 3rd and 5. I might leave Patterson in the block here. Or not Patterson. Yeah, it is Patterson. Okay. Like, what? We might just leave him in the block and see if we can't get 1v1 with McGee here. I would... I'm going to send Okonkwo on a streak to see if Petrie make a choice, basically. Oh, just kidding. I didn't see the play clock. We'll run the same play and see if they go single high again. They don't. Still just going to leave Patterson in the block here. I can figure out how the buttons work. There we go. Got it. McGee can't bring it in. Had it in his hands and gets knocked out. Just a concentration drop, contact drops. Need to hold on through that, man. You have to start holding on to these, dude. It's just been so consistent. And this isn't going to count as a drop. This is only going to count as an incompletion for Will Levis, but this is not his fault. He has the ball in his hands. He comes down with it and just gets blasted by Jalen Petrie and drops it. Like, you have to complete the catch there, dude. The ball is in your hands. You're a physical archetype. You're supposed to be able to play through contacts. You got to start holding on to these, and we might have missed that. We didn't, thankfully. Dicker the kicker gets us on the board, 3-0. He has really high catch in traffic, really high spec catch too, so I don't understand why it's just so consistently knocked out from McGee. I mean, it's all of our receivers, but McGee, you know, more so than, I mean, he gets the lowest targets, so it makes sense it happens to him more often, but yeah. Tank Dell on first down will make the first catch of the game for the Texans. Moving the chains, exactly 10 yards. He's coming off a monster game. I don't know if I left it in, but he had 5 catches for 120-something yards last game. And that's to be a pick 6 for Sean Murphy punting. Oh my God. Stroud throwing it right to him, and Sean Murphy bunting will house it. Pick 6. Listen, my voice is gone, boys, so that sounded weird. It is what it is. Rare big play made by our corners. Or just our defense in general. But they've come to play so far today. Big takeaway, big momentum gainer, big demoralizer, whatever you want to call it. And also, big score. Putting us up 9-0, hopefully 10-0, pinning the PAT, which Dicker the kicker, you already know, nailed it. Let's do that again. That'd be pretty cool. Can we have another one of those? That'd be awesome. Simpson, there's the second sack. We have ourselves a superstar dev linebacker. I'm gonna be honest, it's just kind of sending it, hoping we can get out of the way early. And now we got it done in the first quarter. We don't have to worry about it for the rest of the game. Trenton Simpson, welcome to superstardom. Oh my God, what a trade. And give us 2nd and 18 off of that, and I see no reason why we shouldn't look to get aggressive and stay going at CJ. He's struggling. We have him thinking a lot about it as Simpson is going to bounce off Nico Collins. All right, well, we got to be able to lay the wood there or make a play on the ball. Instead, we don't do either, and they get 13 yards back. 3rd and a much more manageable 5. Feels familiar. And that pass going to be complete to Tank Dell. Oh, that was Robert Woods who made the catch earlier, but the point stands. Tank Dell coming off a 5-catch, 120-yard game. I don't know why I always think he wears 2. He doesn't wear 2. Did he wear 2 in college? I feel like he might have worn 2 in college. He didn't. He wore 1. Well, never mind. Need to keep this momentum up. Don't want to let the Texans back in the game at all. So need to stop here. CJ Stroud rolling out, forced to throw it away. Exactly what we needed. Simmons, Gallimore getting in on the pressure. Couple of interior guys actually making a play, actually showing up for once. You love to see it. And the Texans will punt the ball right back. Titans aren't messing around today. That ball hopefully gonna bounce into the end zone, and it does. We're gonna go the way of the receivers here, and also towards our blocking tight end, and just see if we can't get the edge. And we do. Beautiful. 8 yards for Miller is 8 yards. Oh my God, what a tackle by Blake Cashman. That could have been 20 plus if he didn't make that literal shoestring tackle. And we are looking fantastic. Have the edge in every category, so gonna look to keep that going. But that was actually such an annoying tackle. You guys got to see how much just open field Kendra had if Blake Cashman doesn't make this play. Yeah, it's only the safety who's going to be able to stop him. Maybe 52 makes a play, but man, that was looking to be at least 15 plus. Another good run on second down gives us 3rd and 2. Do we have... I don't like long developing play action. We're just gonna trust Kendre Miller to get a couple yards, and he's gonna bounce off a couple tackles and get it. Colby Parkinson unfortunately goes down on the play. Backup tight end, really good blocker, limping off the field. Not what you want to see. I think this is the play action down. Gonna be a good ball to Okonkwo. Stayed inaccurate. Ended up being right in the hands of our receiver. So you tell me if it was inaccurate. I don't think so. Looked like a fucking laser beam. Gonna be a foot contusion. We'll keep Ertz in the game. Don't want to risk a long-term injury if we don't have to. Freak Shaheed. And get the defense moving. And there's a beautiful ball to Burks. Use the run to set up the pass. Pull the defense with play action. Textbook offense. I don't know whose textbook it is, but it's what we're going with. We're going to streak Okonkwo and just try to hit him quick. Pass lead outside over the linebacker, touchdown. What a ball by Levis. Oh my God. Precision pass, and it's broken when it works. Just throw it where Cashman couldn't get to it, and he was the only guy who could possibly make a play on Okonkwo. And it's just an easy walk into the end zone from there. Just right over his head, right into the outstretched arms of Chig Okonkwo. Beautiful throw by Will Levis. And it's incredible what he can do when he is given time to throw. He's been phenomenal when he gets time. And his receivers hold on to the ball. Because half the time when, he gets time to throw, the receivers just drop it. But that's a different discussion. Fantastic contain. Nearly had another sack with Simpson, which wasn't even like a manufactured one. Would have just been a great coverage play. But CJ does get the throwaway off. And we're going to bring heat here on second down. And that nearly intercepted again by Murphy Bunting. But that's a great catch by Nico Collins. Diving grab. That's going to bring up 3rd and 5. We're just going to play the 6. See if we can't prevent the first. And that's the opposite of playing the 6. That is playing so far off coverage that you are just in a different area code. Oh, it's going to be play action. I tried to kill Damian Pierce there. Nico Collins making the grab. I tried to end Damian Pierce's career, but he did not have the ball. Big first down. Why they hold on to everything through contacts? Why can't our guys do that? Why our guys not hold on to everything through contact? Why our guys not hold on to shit? Our guys need to start holding on to shit. That'd be really cool. Maybe grab the ball that's going right by your hands there, Darian. That's okay though, I guess. 2nd and 10. Essentially in the red zone. Gonna be another play action. And Stroud gonna keep it. Take off and get the first inside the 10. And they're gonna have a good look there to Dalton Schultz. Breaks the first tackle and gets brought down. Wasn't really even a tackle attempt. It was more so trying to draw the ball loose, which I respect the hustle. Didn't end up working out that time. As looks like James Houston is absolutely gassed, and who I think that's Jeremy Chin also just gassed. And there's a sack. Jacob Martin making a rare appearance. Big play. Might earn him some more PT. Probably not, but maybe. I can't cover both of these guys, but and there's another sack. Reggie Edwards, the rookie, making a play. We are just all over CJ Stroud today. Edwards' first career sack, I believe. Throws 77 to the ground and just throws him out of the way. Staley almost had that one too as he tried to kill Stroud. That was not me going for that hit stick. And it looks like we have their kicker iced, but it's a CPU. It literally doesn't matter. It could be a 70-yarder, and if they could be iced, it would not make a difference. I've never seen the CPU miss an ice kick, ever. But that did get the Texans on the board, making it a 17-3 lead for the good guys. And we will get a pretty decent return out of Cordell Patterson, out to 22. Nothing crazy, but not a bad one either. We're going to try to make this the last drive of the first half. That starts by keeping the ball on the ground with Kendre Miller. Just trying to bring up the 2-minute warning here. Big stiff arm. Gets 4. And we'll take this to the 2-minute warning. Points is points. We have a big lead. We just don't want to turn the ball over and give them momentum going into half. Okonkwo going to be wide open. Easy check down, easy first. It's double A gap. We're going to run the ball. Miller throws off a couple guys. Gets 9 yards. That's a great, just fantastic run. He's so good. We are going to leave Patterson in the block here, though, and just see if we can't buy time to get someone wide open. And it's going to be RB. Unfortunately, Levis under pressure overthrows the would-be wide open receiver. So on 3rd and 1, we're just going to get the first down. Hand the ball off to Miller, up the middle. They have like no linebackers in the box. We're just gonna run right up the gut and take the easy first. So we'll call a timeout. We're just gonna take a one-on-one shot to McGee and see if he can't actually make a play. He does. Touchdown, Dwayne McGee. One-on-one against a Killer Witherspoon. He got the best of him early in their first matchup this season. Dwayne McGee gets him here. He's more experienced now. He's had most of an NFL season to work with, and he ain't no chump anymore. Akella Witherspoon beat deep. You're gonna have to bring better than that if you want to stop Dwayne McGee. Another just unreal throw by Will Levis. He's been electric today. So good. 24-3, and with that we have, unless we get 2 safeties, we can't even go up 28-3, so we're fine. No way we lose. And out to Pierce is gonna bounce off of Jeffrey Simmons and just tackle him. Fuck. I know he's good, but holy shit. There's one guy. It's like our whole team. Gonna check down to him again, keep him in bounds. They're gonna go no huddle, waste 5 seconds, and then call a timeout. Excellent clock management. I see something. We're going for it. Yeah, they had no tight end on the field. That was just free. Simpson getting the easiest sack of his life. Like, it's 1-on-2 against the right tackle. There's no one there to block him. He's fast enough to get to Stroud before he can get the pass off, and that was a gimme. Yeah, like I said, no tight end, gonna be 1-on-1 against the tackle, and then the running back is on the other side of the field. So yeah, that was just the freest like blitz of his life. If Stroud's able to get the ball out like immediately, he can get Robert Woods, but by the time Robert Woods is even in his release, like Simpson is already in his face. So yeah, fantastic play. And that will end the first half as they just throw it up to Robert Woods and he makes a really nice play. But hey, whatever. We're up 24-3 going into the half. Huge lead, probably maybe our only lead going into half. We've led going into the fourth quarter before, but this is by far our best performance of the season. Not even close. We do unfortunately have to give them the ball to start the second half, but if we get a stop and get more points on the board, that's looking real good. So we just need to get this stop to really put our foot down. But points here, and the Texans are still in the game, so just got to make sure we keep them off the scoreboard. I guess a field goal doesn't hurt us too bad, but a touchdown here, and the Texans can definitely still make this a game. So can't take our foot off the gas pedal at all. As Dameon Pierce gets a great run to start the game. Easy 8 yards. Not a good start. Stroud in trouble once again. Gonna be able to get that pass away to Pierce, and he's brought down by Houston. Short of the line of gain, so that will bring up third down. And it turns out to be a great call as 94 Clay Staley gets to Pierce and makes a stop. Excellent defense. That actually was Staley. Okay. I'd probably go for this. 4th and 1. Dameon Pierce has been really good. We just got him there. Like, he's been able to get a yard more often than not against us. Like, we have very few TFLs on him. So I'd probably go for that there, especially considering if we get a touchdown here, it's basically game over. So yeah, I don't know. I'd probably go for that if I'm Houston. But does all hinge on us being able to score. So we'll see if we can't keep our foot on the gas pedal once again now on offense. My voice is going, let me tell you, as Miller gets 7. And we are going to just, you know, do the thing, give him the ball again. And there is just a really nice tackle from behind. I think we just, you know what? Yeah, let's just no huddle. Get out there, run that again. If the game would let me snap the fucking ball. We're doing it again. Get back out there. Let me snap the ball. 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 Holy fuck. Big first down. It worked. Gonna put McGee on a streak, and I think I kind of want to put Okonkwo on a drag, but or maybe we just put Burks on a drag. Yeah, we'll do that. We're just gonna take another deep shot for McGee, and he got the one. Dwayne McGee is so good. Oh my god, what a ball by Levis. Yeah, Witherspoon, you may be the vet. You may have gotten the rookie early, but you are getting torched today, son. Really good, I mean, hit to keep him out of the end zone, but that's hilarious. First the goal from the 1. We're just going to try to pound this in with Kendra Miller. Or better yet. Is that a safety? I think that's Jalen Petrie in man coverage against McGee. It was, and unfortunately he gets pushed off the fade. I like the idea though. We're gonna trust our O-line here and see if we can't get into the end zone with Miller, and we will be able to touchdown Kendre Miller. 31-3, impending the PHC. Now spike it in his face. Yeah, throw it right in his damn face. Okay, maybe don't do that. Maybe don't get fined, but he's gonna stand there staring at you. Might as well, right? What a grab by Nico Collins. Oh my God. That went from near sack to near pick to insane catch. I'm not even mad. That was just a really good play. I don't want Simpson in man coverage. Switch that up. Stroud gonna be forced to roll out and throws underneath Robert Woods. Pierce gets the ball out across midfield on a very good carry. He's just really hard to tackle. Turns out power backs with a high overall are almost impossible to bring down unless you have multiple dudes ready to hit him. And that's just a great route. Tank Dell. Yeah, he's a little bit too fast and shifty and small for 6'5" Darian Gallery. Probably don't want to have that matchup be exploited too often. Thankfully, it has been. Oh, okay, they have. Yeah, they're doing empty, so we will actually stick in this blitz. If they weren't empty, we wouldn't, but they aren't empty, so we will. And it's gonna work out well as Monty Rice this time. Hey, listen. Our middle linebackers are our best pass rushers. It's sad that it's true, but it just is. Rice. Beautiful play. Getting to Stroud. Another sack on the day for the defense, who have just been balling out today. And on 2nd and 19, they're going to hand it off to Pierce, and he's just going to break a bunch of tackles. And no one can get to him because the blocking is too good. You know, if they wanted to get 10, 15 yards every time, every play, they could just hand the ball to Dameon Pierce, and we wouldn't be able to stop it. But thankfully, they aren't doing that for some reason. And that should be a false start on the left guard. Now they're going to call it encroachment. All right. Why don't we ever get encroachment? Why don't the CPU ever encroach on us? And there's a good pass breakup by the man of the day, Trenton Simpson. They really want us to run strong safety blitz. Make a play, Jeremy Chin. We're actually just gonna run commit. If they pass out of this, they pass out of this. We can give up a touchdown. It doesn't matter because, oh, even on the run commit, they get yards, but it's going to be a fumble, and it's recovered by Reggie Edwards. If that was Trenton Simpson who caused that, oh my God, but I'm pretty sure it's going to be overturned. I'm like 99% sure that's going to be overturned. Yeah. What are we doing? Don't even need to see it. His knee was down on the first, yeah. The first angle they show, his knee was just super down. Like, come on. All right, 1st and goal now from the 7-yard line. Hand off again to Pierce. Touchdown. Nope, he's not the one. Bro, I'm telling you, Dameon Pierce, he's just untackleable. I need some of that in my life, dude. Holy crap. There's a good open field tackle. One-on-one tackle, rather. Monty Rice able to bring Pierce down. Only guy's been able to do it today. One-on-one. And that's going to be the end of the 3rd quarter. So we are just 9 minutes away from our 2nd win of the year. Played phenomenal on both sides of the ball. It's a fantastic performance. Do not want to let it go to waste. If we blow a 28-point lead, well, I don't want to say we're worse than the Falcons. We might be worse than the Falcons. And Trenton Simpson just lets CJ Stroud walk into the end zone. Oh boy. Not a good start to the game, 4th quarter. Just watch Simpson here, guys. This is the one play I'm not on him all game. Well, not all game. I've had a few, but like, you don't use a player and then just, come on, really? Are we serious? You think the CPU was gonna get that touchdown no matter what there? Also, we're still up by 21 points, but we lost some of our momentum bar because they scored a touchdown. We're still up. They need to do that 3 more times to tie the game. To tie the game, they still have to do that 3 more times. And we lose a full momentum ability. That's insane. What a game for Dwayne McGee. We're not going to go into full kill clock mode, but I would like to take some time off of it. As if we could just get the game over, we can just get the game to triple zeros. We win. 379 total yards of offense today. That's incredible. 3rd and 3. We're gonna try to take this to the left side here. And Miller will pick up the first. Beautiful. 21 carries, over 100 yards now, right at 100 yards on the day. We'll look to get him over 100 with this carry. But I do think it's about time to break out the play action, and I think we will just go ahead and do that here, actually. And unfortunately, it's going to be a throw out of a sack. That's a fumble. No, it's not. And now it's 3rd and 20. Okay. Things are going bad all of a sudden. One of our go-to plays is crossplay. Just try to get Shaheed behind the defense with that speed, and it should work here, assuming Levis can make the throw, and he does. Will Levis delivering in the clutch. First down. And with that carry, Kendre Miller goes over 100 yards. Flag on the play, hopefully gonna be nothing other than just roughing the passer. That's what it should be. And it is gonna be roughing the passer, so we're gonna have this ball pretty close to the 10-yard line, I'd say. Yeah, on the 8. Does unfortunately stop the clock, though. I don't like that. There's another fumble by Levis. Maybe hold on to the ball, buddy. That football, I don't know if you know, this is pretty important in the game of, well, football. Someone said the most important thing. We'll hit Parkinson, try to get some of that back. We've had great success with this play in the red zone this season, so I see no reason not to go to it again. Although I do kind of just want to put... We're going to put Burks on a slant. I just try to maybe get him quick over the middle if I don't like McGee. But I do like McGee, and that is a beautiful, beautiful throw by Will Levis, where only McGee can make a play on it. That, oh my God, that was a perfectly placed pass by Will Levis. Oh my God, what a throw. That was beautiful. Touchdown Titans. That was, oh my God. Gonna make me act up. Only 3 down linemen. Quick pass, complete to Robert Woods. Big hits by Trenton Simpson. Makes it 3rd and 2. Stroud, quick rollout. Good pass. Good improvisation. Finding his guy, Nico Collins, for another first down. That's a nice play. Make no mistake, CJ Stroud, this Texans team, still way better than us. We just had a phenomenal start to the game, and our offense showed up in a way they haven't all year, so. I'm not gonna, you know, make any crazy claim that we're a better team than this Houston team. We just happen to have just an out-of-body performance today. And honestly, like, we're obviously 1-7. We're not good, clearly. But we've been in a lot of like 1 and 2 score games. We've been close in a lot of games heading into the 4th quarter. I feel like it was only a matter of time before we had a performance, not necessarily like this dominating, but it felt like only a matter of time before we put it all together and really, you know, like had just a complete game where everything clicked, everyone showed up on both sides of the ball, and that was today. As Stroud gonna scramble for 9, and that will bring up the 2-minute warning. Texans running out of time. On 4th down, they look like they're gonna come out the pass, so it's not gonna be a run to Pierce, and it does not give me a chance to lock on. and light him up with Simpson, but we do get the TFL, preventing the first. Sean Murphy Bunting ends up being the guy to ultimately stop Dameon Pierce after he ran through about, 2 or 3 other guys. But that should just about do it. What a stiff arm by Kendra Miller, just kind of shoving off that linebacker. That was pretty cool. Now, honestly, normally I wouldn't do this, but with the amount of teams that have kicked field goals last second on us, I think it's only fair that we take a shot at the end zone, right? And I think we actually have it. Levis finding Shaheed. No, down at the 1. Oh my God. What a throw, but man, that would have been really cool if we got into the end zone there. That would have been sick. But you know what? It's fine. We don't want to be like the teams that kick field goals on us. We want to be better, and we're just gonna. We told Rashid to go down at the 1. It's like, hey, we know we can score this play, but we're gonna just show them, hey, we could have done it. We could have done. Just know what we could have done, but we didn't. I need you to remember that in the future, Houston. But we will get a look at these stats, and do we even need to say a career game, a career day, a season best day for sure for Will Levis. 14 of 19 for 339 and 3 touchdowns, 73 completion percentage. That's my favorite part, is the completion percentage. Oh my God, what a beautiful game from Levis. Stroud looking like Will Levis, honestly. 16 for 26. Obviously, that would probably be 16 for 36. Historically speaking, but 182 yards. Did have the 1 interception that did go for a touchdown, which honestly kind of just started the snowball effect. That gave us all the momentum and a 2-score lead, and never looked back from that. Rushing, Kendra Miller was phenomenal. 26 carries for 118 yards and a touchdown, 4.5 yards per carry. Dameon Pierce went 12 for 67. Should have given him more carries, honestly. And then CJ Stroud 3 for 24 and a touchdown. And then receiving, we'll check out their stats first because I'm very excited to look at ours. 7 for 98 for Robert Woods, for Nico Collins, excuse me. 4 for 41 for Woods, 2 for 30 for Dell, and then the other guys. Oh my God. The actual biggest story of the day. Only 1 catch from the tight end. We've discovered something. I don't know what we did that was different than any other week, but we fucking did it. And then for our team, Chico Cockwell, 4 catches for 50 yards and a touchdown. Dwayne McGee, 4 for 132, 2 touchdowns. Rashid Shaheed, 3 for 100, including that bomb at the very end of the game. And then 2 for 51 for Traylon Burks, 1 for 6 for Colby Parkinson, and then Kendra Miller, I guess, had a drop in there somewhere. A couple of pancakes, and then Terry Franks gave up a sack. Defensively is where we really shine. 10 tackles for Jeremy Chin, 3 TFLs for newly minted superstar dev, or soon-to-be superstar dev, Trenton Simpson. 2 TFLs for Monty Rice, 1 for a handful of other guys. 3 sacks for Trenton Simpson, which I might honestly already put him in the lead for the team, which is pathetic, but that's how bad we've been. Reggie Edwards, Jacob Martin, and Monty Rice also each adding a sack, so 6 on the day. And then, of course, Sean Murphy Bunting with the pick 6. Nick Cross with a deflection, no forced fumbles. And then, of course, a touchdown for Murphy Bunting. What a performance. Felt a game like that coming. Not necessarily to that level of dominance, but it felt like we were getting close to putting it all together, and it just so happened to be today. Bunch of upgrades after the game. We'll go ahead and take care of these. Chico Conquil will just go into vertical threat. That is what he is. Not going to try to turn him into something he's not. He is run fast, catch ball deep kind of guy. Gets +1 awareness, ball carrier vision, catch in traffic, deep route running, medium route running, spec catch, trucking, and then +2 to short route running. That's a great upgrade. Now, Trenton Simpson, he's about to get potentially multiple upgrades. Unbelievable speed, unbelievable excel, unbelievable hit power. Coverage is really good. Block shedding only at a 74. I would like that to be a little bit higher, so we will go into run stopper. And he's going to get himself +2 pursuit, +1 tackle. That's not block shedding, but it's fine, I guess. Peter Skoronsky going to join the 80 overall club, likely. It's just run blocking for him that I'd like to be a little bit better. His pass block finesse is so good. Wow. We'll just make him a primary scheme fit again. making him an 80 overall agile. He gets +1 awareness, impact block, pass block finesse, and +2 run block finesse. I'll take that for sure. Run block finesse now up into the 80s. Beautiful. And for Sean Murphy Bunting, you already know it's a slot upgrade for him. His zone coverage is fine. Did he get another +2 overall? I think he might have. +3 man, +1 play rec, press, and zone. I think he was an 81. I'm pretty sure he was an 81. So he just went up to an 83. Yeah. Me likey. And now show me superstar development for Trenton Simpson. Oh my goodness, it looks so good. And plus 8,000 XP. Oh my. We'll go ahead and sim to week 11 and take a look at those upgrades for him. See what we can get on him at this point. Oh! This is interesting. Weekly awards. First off, first one of those. Murphy Bunting with the pick 6 gets it. But the big news, aside from, of course, Trenton Simpson, is a breakout QB challenge for Andy Dalton. Imagine. But that is massive. We'll go ahead and see what Simpson's upgrade is looking like. He only has 1. I was hoping he might have gotten 2. He's about halfway to another one, though. So we'll go ahead and make him another run stopper. I want block shed, so we'll try to get some of that. And he gets +3 play rec, +1 strength. So 2 run stopper upgrades so to get a single point of block shedding. That's unfortunate. For his ability, we have under pressure, recuperation, and closer. Well, under pressure is the best of those, and it's the one they gave him, so we'll roll with that. But after that absolute whale of an episode, we are going to have a doozy of a next episode with the potential to turn Will Levis into an actual franchise level QB. And in a week where we're learning more about the prospects too, that is going to be a crazy time. So be sure to check in and tune in for that video. Appreciate you guys checking this one out though, and I will catch you all in the next one. Like, subscribe to all that sort of nonsense. Take it easy.